Hello everyone, my name is Cap and welcome back to the channel. We're doing some more 7 Days to Die testing today in Alpha 20. This is an experimental build, so in case they change something down the road, just keep in mind. Something that I've noticed and watching some other creators playing, they've noticed as well, is that zombies seem to be having some problems with pathfinding and ladders in Alpha 20. We can't tell if it's by design or if it's some pathfinding bug or whatever. So I'm going to do some ladder tests today to see if I can figure out any sort of information as to what's going on. Okay, for starters, there's two ways to do ladders in the game. You've got your standard wooden ladder that you craft just out of wood. Then what you have is these craftable blocks. One of the first things you have to make as part of your starting quest is these craftable blocks. And if you go under R, shape menu, you can actually do a search for a ladder. You have a basic square ladder here, and the difference is that when you place these down, like this, is you can pick them back up again. So if you're out and about and you have some of these frames, all you have to do is build yourself a couple ladders, jump up to where you need to go, and then pick the ladders back up again. Makes it a nice, easy way to do some nerd pulling. So these are the two different ladders we're going to be testing out today. But I'm going to start off with just the basic standard ladders. I have them up against a basic wall here. This is pretty much a standard build set for every single thing. This is what everybody has. You got a wall, you got a platform, you got ladders. This is how they work. So we're going to get our lovely Sylvia in here. Now I have her stats turned on so we can see what she's doing. You can see in that fourth line down there, it shows she's under move. We're going to see if she can climb up the ladder or not, or if she just completely borks it. Okay, so she can climb up a standard ladder. Good job. Good job, Sylvia. I appreciate that. All right, so for due diligence, we'll test another one. Get Sylvia number 2 over here. Let's see if she goes straight up the ladder or if she can't figure it out. Okay. All right. So what we'll do now is I'm going to fire her off right over here to the side and see if she can figure out where the ladder is from over here. Let's see if our girl is smart enough to figure out how to get to where the ladder is, if she can go all the way around, if the ladder is on a flat wall. Fantastic. Okay, so Sylvia is not completely brain dead. Okay, she might be now, but prior to she wasn't. So it looks like with a basic level ladder right here that the zombies can climb as long as there's a backing to it. It's got a wall back there. All right, so now I'm going to test this out with the buildable ladders that you can make out of the blocks and then pick back up again. Same concept. I'm going to put it onto the tower here, which is a little bit smaller than the last one because the other one fell apart. No big deal. But I'm just going to see if it works the same way. Got it going up against the backing there, so they should be able to figure out how to get straight up here. And we can see if, at least if the ladders are in the base level of, on the back of some blocks here, if they can figure it out. So she's got her move command. She's coming straight over here, and she figured it out. Okay, good. Okay, good to go. All right, so now what I'll do is spawn her way out over here. Try that again. And to see if she can figure out how to get to the ladder if it is on the backing with one of these cube-shaped ladders, or if she's just going to kind of wander around lost. So she's still got her move command go on. She's figuring it out. Our girl is smart. Nice. Good job, Sylvia. Good job. Okay, so sorry about that. All right, so let me pick these back up. Now what I want to test out is if they're free floating, if they're not actually attached to anything like this. If the zombies can actually see this or not. We can still climb this, no big deal. This is the standard ladders that you can just make. It's not with the shapes block. So I'm going to have that on the side here, and I'm going to spawn Sylvia out to the front here and see if we can't get her to figure out which direction she needs to go to get up the ladder. So she's got her move command. Let's see if she figures it out. Okay, so she's moved. All right, you can see under the move now, it's showing she's blocked. You can see where it shows move 3101 blocked. That's showing how long she's been blocked here. Okay, so we move down this way just a little bit and see if she tries to figure it out. Nope. Okay. Girl, don't be hitting my ladders. Okay, go ahead and repair you real quick. There we go. Just to make sure that nothing is causing any kind of debilitating stats or anything that makes her want to go for that one. Okay, so let me spawn her in from the back side here and see if she does the same thing. Again, I have the stats up there so I can see what she's doing. When I was testing this before I started recording, I would see them. Sometimes they would get stuck, sometimes they wouldn't. So I turned on their stats here with debug mode so I can see what they're actually doing. Okay, so she got moved, and she moved into blocked as well. So she can't figure out, it's showing she's blocked, and when a block goes into destroy mode, you'll see down there, it'll pop up or whatever, and it'll say can break. So if a zombie goes into where they can't get through something, they go into break mode where they just start punching the hell out of blocks. Okay. All right. Well, let me see. I can still climb up this, so those are working just fine. Let me see if I spawn her directly out in front of it. If she can figure out how to get right up the ladder. Can you do it? She did it. Good job. Okay, so now what if we put you out to the side just a little bit? Will you try and go around it, or will you try and go up it? So far, oh, no. Okay, now she's blocked again. Interesting. All right, so it looks like if the zombies are going straight towards the front of the ladder, when it's freestanding like this without anything behind it, that they're losing the ability to climb it. They're seeing it as blocked. I don't know why she's trying to go around to the backside. Again, maybe it might be some version of a bug. I don't know that they changed pathfinding or not. Let me see. Let me see if I can break apart this ladder now. And I'm going to test it with the deployable ladder that you can pick back up again. Let me put you on the face there. Like that. And like that. Okay, so technically the game considers both of these the same thing, but since they're made two different ways, I want to test both of them or not. So it kind of seems like if you're trying to build a base for zombies to climb up, like a maze base or a killing corridor or something, and you use ladders, that sometimes they just can't figure it out. So what we're going to do is we're going to get Sylvia right over here and see if this ladder reacts any differently. And again, I'm just standing on top of it so she can figure out where I'm at. Okay, so she was very quickly blocked on that one too, so it seems like it's working the same way. What about, hold on, let's try directly out in front and see if she can figure this out, or if this one functions any differently than the rest of the ladders. If she can actually climb this one, then we'll kind of have confirmation that as long as they're going... All right, there we go. Okay, so it seems like if the zombies are coming straight for the ladder, that they can climb up it. If they're coming around to the sides, they can't seem to figure it out. So now what I want to try is I want to try and build a ladder to nowhere. Let me see. I'm going to God mode a little bit so I can fly up here. I don't know exactly how high you can stack a built ladder like this. Now what I want to do is I'm just going to park myself on top of it. All right, so we have a basic, regular ladder. Nothing special, not even attached to anything. Let's see, we'll get Sylvia over here right in front of it and see if she can figure out how to climb the only way to get to me. Or if she gets stupid blocked right there. All right, again. So as long as she's right in front of it, she did just fine. Let me spawn her in on this side. There's no other blocks possibly blocking her way now. Let's see what she does. What are you doing? Why did you run over there? I'm not... Let me make sure. Okay, so I'm on the ladder. Okay, so it's unreachable. So from that side, she's not even trying to path around to the front. She's going immediately into unreachable mode. Let's try it from the side. Let's see if she does this. Can breaks, unreachable from above. So she's going to go straight into destroy mode. Look, she's walking right past my ladder. Okay, so what if... Well, hold on, where are you going now? So she's beating on this platform right here. Hang on. Okay, so if there's no other structures here, Sylvia, what do you see? Hey. I'm over here. Okay, well, let's see if we can get another one here. Did I just figure out some sort of base glitch until they patch some pathfinding here? Okay, so she's trying to access a tree. Let's see, we get Mo over here. How about, what, can Mo do anything? Okay, well, let's see. How about we'll get Tom over here. We'll get a spider zombie over here. Okay, so he went straight into trying to get to the ladder, but it didn't work. He's going to go over, the spider zombie's going to hit the ladder once and figure out it can't work. Again, I'm just standing on top of a basic ladder. I'm not even on top of anything. So they're trying to go for, it looks like, let me turn this off real quick. It looks like they're going for the cactus right at the moment. Let's see if I get, okay, cactus is gone. Now let's see what they do. All right, now they're going to try and come back over here. All right, a couple of them made it up. Okay, all right. Sylvia, can you figure it out? Let's see. Okay, so they're actually coming from the direction of the straight part of the ladder, though. Interesting. Okay, so it's saying she can't reach above, even though she's kind of climbing it. She can't quite get to me because there's nothing to stand on up here. You gonna push me off the ladder? You're gonna push me off the ladder, aren't you? Yep. You're trying to push me off the ladder. You can just fall on off now. This is very, very interesting. Okay. I'm not even sure how to go about trying to confirm any of this. Other than the fact that, yes, if you have a bunch of zombies, let's get Sylvia back over here again. Okay. Let's see. It's unreach above. Okay, so it's saying she can't reach me from above, but she's still trying it. So, what? Okay, so she's getting an approach and break, an approach and attack there. Let's see what she does from the side. So, as long as there's nothing else nearby, it looks like maybe she tries to go up the ladder. She's still trying to figure it out. She keeps getting blocked and she keeps falling off because I'm off to the side now. So I'm just like half standing on the edge of the block like this. So every time she tries to go up, she's like half falling off. So you build a ladder, just stand on top of it, and the zombie can't seem to get to you. This is very interesting. The biggest part of it is figuring out that if I'm up here and zombie comes in from any other side besides directly in front of it, that they see it as, oh, I can't reach you, I don't know what to do. So they'll go into destroy mode and they'll try and hit the only thing that's close enough to try and hit, be able to climb up to me, like they were beating on the cactus over there. So she finally did beat down the ladder, which then it fell down on top of her. But that's pretty much what I'm able to confirm here. And if y'all want to have additional input on that, yeah, definitely let me know. But so far from what I can tell, shoot her right in the buttocks, is that if you have a ladder and it's just sitting on top of nothing, if there's no backing to it at all, they keep getting blocked trying to figure out how to climb up to it. Let's do this again here. Let me climb. Now we know that there's a certain distance in which zombies can't really see you. I don't know what the distance is just yet. I haven't tested that in a little while. But let's try one more just way up here. This is the block ladders that you can make. That's not the standard ladders. So let's see what she does, if she can figure it out. Because it kind of seems like they're a little bit better at climbing ladders if there's nothing else there. Okay, so she came straight for that one. Nice. Good job. Good job. So she came directly for that one. Let's spawn her over here. I'm going to try one more thing with her just going like this. And then what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to set up some blocks right over there to see if they try to see that as a different path. So far, she's blocked. She's not trying to go for the front of it. So since she came behind, she's going to go into destroy mode. Okay, well, let me get rid of her real quick. Now, if I just happen to put a tower right here that goes to nowhere, and I stand on top of the ladder. Okay, tower to nowhere, me on top of a ladder, Sylvia right on top of me. Sometimes I hate when the spawn system drops it right on top of you. Put Sylvia over there and see what she does. If she does what she did last time, she figured out, hey, I can't get up the ladder. I'm going to attack the next tallest structure. Back in, I think it was 16 or 17, I tested how high up you can go to hide from a zombie. And at one point, if you got up high enough, they couldn't see you. And what they would do is they go into destroy mode. Any other structure that was around that was considered tall, they would try and climb it or destroy it. Okay, so she just went into destroy mode there. This is getting some very inconsistent results here. What if they come in from this direction? I'll put you right over there. And again, I'm not flying or anything. I'm just standing on top of it. That way it's getting actual results as if it was here. So she went around back behind it again. Okay, hang on. Let me get down here and repair it just in case the last one did some damage to it, because I'm sure she did. Okay, now let's try that again just in case, because zombies will go for a weak block. So I want to see if perchance that was throwing it off or not, or if she can still kind of go around it. This, I'm not even quite sure the results that we can say from this, other than the fact that zombies don't seem to be able to climb ladders if they're coming at it from the side, based on where you're at here. Look, she didn't even try to go up the front. She walked around the backside. Okay, so I wonder if I'm like more around the back. Hang on, let me try this to see if it's trying to figure out. Okay, so I'll put her over there. If I hang out the backside over here, then she doesn't even... Okay, so she did try to go up the front. Okay, so zombies seem to have a chance. If you have a ladder going nowhere or attached to something, if the zombie's coming straight for the ladder, it seems like they have a chance to be able to climb up it to get to you. If they're coming in from any other angle, it seems like more often than not they're getting blocked and immediately go into destroy mode and start punching it. That's really, really interesting. I don't know how you could utilize this to work with a base. I guess one of the perks is that you could have a ladder up to a certain section of your base, you know, a much quicker way, and they're not going to go that direction, and then have the zombies going up a different way, because it doesn't seem like they want to go for the ladder. They would rather go for something that's actually got some backing to it. If they're free floating like this, it doesn't seem to want to work with them. So anyway, I'm going to leave that at that. I'm sure the developers will probably patch this. I'm sure it's just a pathfinding issue, but right now, hey, if you figure out a way to exploit it, go right ahead. And hopefully this video was useful. If you did find it useful or educational, do me a favor and leave a like on it. Maybe consider subscribing if you're not already, so you don't miss out on future videos. In the meantime, you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later.